Hello, everyone. I'm here with
Yo,
Packing Oranges. The
what up?
Avs, Colorado GOAT right here. Just recently, hockey, Stanley Cup playoffs. My team eliminated his team in 6 games.
Yo,
Um, kind of a it was kind of a mid-scoring series. Surprisingly, I thought for sure it was going to be a lot of scoring, considering how high-powered our offenses were. But yeah, it was kind of a crazy series, but I'm gonna go over games 1 through 6 with him, and he'll get his input on his side. So first, game 1. This game, the Stars fan, this game pissed me off because we were up 3-0 in this game. The first goal was scored by Ryan Suter. I don't know how he scored. I guess it was a screen in front, assisted by Duchesne. Second goal, Wyatt Johnston scored from Pavelski and Ben.
by the way, that Wyatt Johnson, how old is that guy?
He just turned 21.
I feel like they ask that like every single game. They're like, how old is that guy? He just turned 21.
Yeah, because he was 20 all year.
That's crazy though, man. He's got a bright future. Like, he's
Yeah,
pretty good.
just called him up last year and pretty good. I'm trying to remember the Wyatt Johnston goal. Oh yeah, I remember. It came off the face-off.
Oh yeah, he just like ripped it home. Yeah, I remember that.
That
was rough. That was rough for us at the start.
Yeah.
When we were down 2-0, I was like, yeah, just kind of how I expected.
Yeah, but then the third goal was on the power play. It was shot by Robertson, and then it was tipped in by Ben, assisted by Robertson and Heiskanen. And then this is where hell starts. Second period, this fucking guy, former star Val Nichushkin, scores on the power play.
Missed him when he got suspended. He was a big loss.
I might not like the guy, but he needs help. I'm not gonna wish like he needs
for
help.
Sure. Like, I don't even care about his playing career right now. Like, he needs to get help first.
To get the help because addiction is serious.
Yep.
It was assisted by McCarr and McKinnon on the power play. Then, literally about 4 minutes later, McCarr again on the power play. Wrist shot, got past Onger. Yeah, McCarr was probably your best player all series. It's every time I see him on the ice, like he scored.
Honestly, I kind of want to get out to Georgiev. I think Georgiev was our best player.
Oh, game 6, he was for sure your best player.
Game 6, he was great, but
it's just,
I don't know. I felt we didn't do a good enough job in front of him. But most of the series, at least.
Then, beginning of the third period, McKinnon scores off a rebound from Rantanen and McCarr.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. No one saw him on the side of the net. And then in overtime, all that pressure the Stars had.
Oh yeah, Woody.
he got beat by Miles Wood on the speed and even forehand, backhand on him.
Yo.
And they scored and they win 4-3. The Avs are up, and then the Avs end up winning 1-0. So yeah, that was a frustrating game from the Stars.
At that point, we were on a 5-game winning streak. I was feeling good. I thought we were gonna, get game 2 as well. I was like, I'm feeling pretty good now. But I mean, when they lost game 2, I was like, okay, it is what it is. We stole one. We stole home court advantage. But I'm not even gonna talk about the next 2. I'll let you do that.
Yeah, the Stars. I'm sorry, 3-0 leads. If you get the Stars on a 3-0 lead, you got them where you want them. They didn't do it a lot. They do that a lot. Let's see, what's the next game? Oh, game 2.
That one, hey, we almost had to come back again.
Nearly come back in.
Yep.
Let's see. The first goal, late in the first, Heiskanen scored on the power play from Henson. Robertson.
Robo.
Yeah, Robertson, he didn't really – I don't think he even scored this series.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet, to be honest.
Yeah, it was mainly Heiskanen and Johnston.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next, Second period, Rope Hintz, finally he scores a goal. He was fucking trash all playoffs. It was a nice 3-on-2 from Lundqvist and Marchment. Stars are up 2-0. Then Heiskanen scored again on the power play. Screen in front from Ben and Hintz. And the Stars are up 3-0. Tyler Seguin. This one was surprising. This one was a shorthanded goal.
Yeah,
Seguin, it was a turnover by, I think it was Makar. And he scored from Harley. And the Stars are up 4-0, and everything's kind of cool right now. And then in the third period, 5 minutes left. Kiwi Ronto. Oh, wow. Another former Star. I remember 2020.
Yeah, baby. Oh, I don't want to remember that, but
because I'm like, wow, him no. But he scored. It was a rebound control problem from Andre. He scored from Manson and Colton. Then Brandon Duhaime scored from the inner slot about 4 minutes later from Cogliano. And then
that was shocking.
Yeah, I'm surprised that went in. And then Val Nichusin scored the third goal. I thought it was Lehkonen.
Big Val, baby.
I guess it was tipped in. Nichusin scored from Lehkonen in Middlestad, and then the Avs now it's only a 1-goal game with about 4 minutes left, and then
they got a power play. As well.
They got a power play.
They almost could have tied it, but no, they couldn't do it.
Yeah, the Stars had a hard time stopping the Avs power play.
Yeah, they got a really good power play.
Oh, yeah, for sure. When you got McKinnon, Makar, and Rantanen on that power play, I'll take it any day.
I mean, Rantanen, that guy went ghost. I didn't even see him this series, to be honest.
I think he actually only scored like 2 of your 3 home goals this series.
Yeah. I think he had 4 goals the entire playoffs.
Yeah.
Which, that's not much for him.
Yeah, 4 goals. I think Evgeny Dodonov has the same amount, and he's our third liner.
See, that's what I mean. Like he didn't really have a good playoffs, and who knows? Maybe in a week or two they'll come out with some article saying he was hurt or something. I don't know.
Well, in the playoffs, they do keep off like injuries. Like these players played through this, but they didn't want to disclose it.
Yeah.
Lindell scored on the empty netter, thank God, from Hintz and Tanev, and that's how that game ends. Then, at first I was thinking, the Avs did their job. They got a game in Dallas. And then I was thinking, we're going to Ball Arena. We all know how the Avs are the best team there.
I know. They're a great home team, and the Stars are like the best road team. So something had to give.
One of them had to crack, and it was Colorado. The first period. Oh wow, the Oilers just scored.
Were they tied or are they winning?
It's 4-1. I think it was McDavid.
Oh, so Canucks are going to advance?
No, Oilers are probably going to force a game 7, it looks like, barring a choke.
Oh, they're up 4-1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was Nugent Hopkins. Okay.
Wow.
The first goal, this was a little weird goal. It came off a choppy turnover by Taves. Stankoven, young rookie that came in the late second half of the season.
I remember this. Yeah.
He scored. Georgiev got a piece of it, but he didn't get enough of it, and it got through him. Then in the second period, Rantanen scored. I remember this. McKinnon, it was a nice play from Taves. McKinnon was in open ice, and he sidestepped Chris Tanev and got the puck right to Rantanen, and he just stuffed it in. I'm like, yeah, that's easy. Then about 5 minutes later, Tyler Seguin scored off the rush from Dodonov and Steele. It was a 3-on-2. Stars have the lead 2-1. And then in the third period, it was really just a lot of neutral ice game because no one really had control of the puck. It was always coming in and out of someone's zone. But Tyler Seguin got the empty netter from Duchesne and Ben. And then Avs pulled their goaltender again. Stankoven got Yeah, only 2 scores for a start was Sagan and Stanko in that game. Oh my god. Robertson and Hintz. And the Stars win that game 4-1.
Yep.
Yeah, the Avs out hit the Stars every game. Holy crap. Yeah, the Stars, they're not much of a hitting team, but I kind of figured the Avs, like, they were going to out hit us because they have defensemen who are more willing to hit. Let's see.
Jack Johnson, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Manson. Oh, yeah. He'll freaking.
Mm-hmm. I
Not
forgot
really
who it was.
He doesn't really do that.
In one of those games. I think it was Stankoven. Yeah, it was. Game 4.
Oh. This one was bad. This was the Natrushkin suspended game.
And then Devon Taves was out due to an illness.
That's right. Yeah,
I didn't see that one coming. Or Natrushkin.
Yep.
Let's see. The first goal.
Yeah, the whole team was just they're out of sync.
Yeah. And then Wyatt Johnston, it was on the power play. Makar turned it over. Johnston pickpocketed him. Steele shot it, and Johnston got the net mount scramble, and it went in. Stars take the lead 1-0. Then again, this time on the power play, Wyatt Johnston scored. It was a nice shot pass from Robertson, and Stars are up 2-0. Then Heiskanen, this was a goal that Georgiev wanted back because Heiskanen shot it from the blue line and it somehow went in. Stankoven, Robertson, and then a minute later, Middlestat scored off a turnover from Suter, and it went right, and it got past Andrew. Nothing much he could do there. Then in the third, it was all Dallas. The Donov scored from Marsman and Heiskanen. It was another scramble that the Donov got the rebound from. And then empty netter Sam Steele gets it from Johnston. Johnston could have shot it to got the hat trick, but he decided to give it to Steele, which he's a good guy. He's going to be a future captain for us once Ben retires. But the Stars win that 5-1, and then we're up 3-1. I didn't see this coming. I thought before we played the Avs, we were going to go back and forth, trade a game against each other. But
same. I thought we'd take at least one at home, but
yeah, that was weird. And then we go back to Dallas for Game 5. Crowd's buzzing. Everything seems pretty cool, but I knew it wasn't going to be easy. But halfway through the first, Joe Pavelski scored from Duchesne and Robertson. Finally, finally scoring. It was a bang play from Duchesne, and it went past past Georgiev. Then this goal pissed me off. It was on the power play. It was literally 1 second left, and he one times it in a slide and it goes in from McKinnon. That pissed me off. I'm like,
yeah, the one said that was hey, that was nice. I can see why you weren't happy about it though, but
yeah, but that was a good play though by McKinnon, just to draw defenders away.
Yeah.
Heiskanen scored. This was a 2-0. It was a surprise attack on the power play from Robertson and Pavelski. Stars are up 2-1, and then again, Makar on the power play retaliates with a goal himself from Druin and Rantanen. I forgot how this goal. I think it was a screen in front, and then it got past Onger.
Welcome back, Druin.
Yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, he was missing all playoffs due to an injury, I think.
Yeah.
Middlestat early in the third, again giving up an early third period goal, and they got the Avs the lead. And weird stat, this was when Middlestat scored this goal. It was the first time the Avs took the lead all series.
All series, yeah.
Score from Parisi and Gerard. Yeah, Gerard was kind of a pesky defender for us to deal with because of his speed.
I don't know. We always talk about how we want to trade him. Like throughout the regular season, we're like trade Gerard. But I gotta give him props, man.
I think Sean Walker was a bad trade though, because he wasn't
Sean
good.
Walker.
Because
I mean,
but I don't know.
He was good in the regular season with the playoffs. You know, he was just whatever. But
traffic cone.
Yeah.
Then Makar, another nice shot from him. 4-2 Avs. It was unassisted. It was a great shot by Makar. Gotta give it to the guy. He's probably the best blue liner in the league. But then
yeah, man, he's good.
About a minute later, Stankoven, this was tipped in, and it looked like the combat's coming on for Dallas. But late in the third, McKinnon scores from Lehkonen and Manson. I'm like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, kept us alive. I was like, all right, come on, boys. And I was like, but we're going back to ball where the Stars are the best road team. So that's going to be really tough.
Yeah, but I kind of figured, I'm like, the Avs are going to be even more desperate. So I'm like, this is definitely not going to be easy.
I mean, they did play desperate. They fought.
Yeah, they fought. It's just our defense. I'm so glad we got Chris Tanev, or else we would have gotten cooked in this series.
Yeah, he was good. I got to give him props.
Sure. Yeah, the thing why a lot of teams weren't scoring is probably because our blue line was blocking a lot of shots from the point.
Oh, yeah.
No one could really get a shot through. It was either on the power play or a net mount scramble. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't know the Stars' defense was that good until this series. Like, they changed my opinion on them.
Our defense wasn't that good until we got Tanev because we needed like another guy to pinch in next to Lindell since Hockenpaugh's hurt. But
yeah, no, man, they made life tough on the Avs, that's for sure.
Every time I saw McKinnon with the puck, I'm like, somebody get him, please, because I know if somebody doesn't get him, he's gonna get a goal.
They did a pretty good job on him, to be honest.
Yeah, but he still gave me a heart attack every time he touched the puck.
Yeah, I mean, he does that for a lot of opposing fan bases, but
No, I don't hate McKinnon. McKinnon's like the one Av that I like, actually.
Yeah,
because he's a guy I can't hate because he's so good and talented. He's probably, in my opinion, he's probably gonna win the Hart.
That'd be cool. I feel like, that's really one of the few things he's missing on his resume, to be honest.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. If he don't win the Hart, I think it's rigged. I'm just gonna say it right now.
I mean, I know McDavid's not gonna win it.
No, I don't think him.
Kucherov,
either him or Kucherov, but like, come on, man.
Kucherov, I can see because the 100 assists.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great year. I'm not gonna take away from him, but
yeah, but I just think McKinnon, in my opinion, McKinnon did something that hasn't been done really since Gretzky.
Yeah, he had that home streak of like 35, 36 straight games with a point or something.
Yeah, almost every home game he had a point.
Mm-hmm.
Just one game he didn't, and that was the Rangers game.
I know we should have had a point though, but they called it unassisted, which sucks.
Oh yeah, you're right. And they said unassisted. Yeah, robbed them of that one.
But it is what it is.
And then there's game 6. This long game, I was like, I was tired, sleepy.
I honestly was like, just end it. I was like, somebody just end it.
Yeah, I was nervous, especially when it got to overtime. I'm like, oh no. But
yeah, I felt like both teams in an OT had really good chances. Like, I don't know, both goaltenders are playing on their heads for sure.
Yeah, they were like, we can't. There were a lot of scrambles in front of the net from both teams.
Yeah. Yep.
Some of those plus, I'm like, how did that not go in? But the first goal, it was early in the second. Rantanen roosted over Andre's left shoulder from Druin and Makar. I'm like, how in the hell?
He just kind of sat there and was like, I'm just going to go top shelf on you.
Yeah, I'm like, how did he score? That's a tight angle.
I know. I was like, all right, let's go.
He got it. I'm like, oh, great. And then early in the third, Jamie Benn. It was a nice, beautiful pass from the Donov.
Yeah, there's nothing we could have done there. That was just pitch perfect play. They executed that perfectly. I was like, shit.
Yeah, that was a great play. And then obviously, no one scored in overtime, supposedly. Because it looked like the Stars scored. It was Marchman, but they called it back due to an interference on Georgiev.
I don't know. I was cheering when that happened, but when they showed the replay, I was like, it's gonna be overturned. Like I mean, as an Avs fan, I actually thought that was good.
I kind of figured they weren't gonna overturn it, but
at the same time,
when they said no goal, I was screaming at my TV.
I don't know. A lot of the plays that you think should be overturned in hockey or normally don't get overturned. I even told myself that. I was like, it should be overturned, but watch, it's gonna not be overturned. And then sure enough, it wasn't. I was like, there you go.
Yeah, it's weird with their goaltender interference because I think in the Boston series, Bennett pushed one of the Bruins players into their own goaltender and he scored, and they didn't call interference on that.
Yep.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know. They have a weird review system.
Overtime, no one scored, but double overtime, of all people, Matt Duchene scores. The former
shaking
Avalanche.
My head right now. I'm wearing his jersey right now too. Look, check this out, folks.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh,
Duchene. Wow.
I'm wearing the Duchene of shame.
I said Wyatt if the Stars win, it's going to be Wyatt Johnston. If it was the Avs, it was going to be McKinnon. It seems like a McKinnon, but McKinnon, I'm not going to lie, at home, McKinnon was pretty quiet.
I don't know. I could tell the Avs were getting fatigued there in that second OT, though. I was
yeah, I can tell everyone was tired. I'm like, yeah, they don't have legs anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, the Stars, they got 4 really good lines. I think the Avs probably got 3, to be honest.
Yeah, your fourth. I don't know what your fourth line is, but it wasn't really good. I know your top 9 forwards are really good, especially your top 2. Oh, for sure. Can't let that be ignored.
Yeah, we had to demote Ranton in that second line, though.
Yeah, because Nichushkin was, his bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if he stayed on that first line, might have been a little trouble there.
Yep.
But
would have been nice having him down there in those scrums in front of the net.
Rantanen. Oh yeah. If the scramble happened and Rantanen's there, you can already get ready. He's gonna score. No one's gonna beat him. But
yeah.
Another thing. Not a lot of penalties was called in this game. Only one on each side.
Yeah, they literally let them play. They're like, all right, we're just gonna let them play and see what happens.
It was a good thing too. It wasn't really much else.
I mean, if you're just a hockey fan in general, this is a great game to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, not a fan of the team though. If you're a fan of one of the other teams, then you're just sitting back nervous.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was nervous, and then that double OT hit, I started getting tired. I was like, all right, come on, let's just get it over with.
Yeah, seriously. I'm like, I hope this is not like the Canes and Panthers last year when they went to almost 4 overtime.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's over with. I quit.
But, man, I was hoping we could have forced that OT. I wanted a shot to try and snap that undefeated streak of Game 7s for your coach.
Oh, yeah. DeBoer's 8-0 in Game 7s.
I was hoping to get a shot. I was like, man, it'd be cool to get a shot at it, but no, it didn't happen.
Well, Game 7s with the Stars, he's 2-0. He had one last year, now this year. But it was really a fun series when you think about it. A lot of fast pace, a lot of close calls, some solid goaltending, especially in this game. This game, it was probably the best.
Yeah, this was awesome.
I think
sucks that we lost, but it was good. It was fun to watch.
I mean, at least you got to see a Stanley Cup in 22. But
it's true.
For me, I still haven't even saw one. I wasn't alive in '99. But let me see. The MVP of this series for Dallas. I don't know.
I gotta give it to Wyatt Johnson.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. I wasn't gonna say Duchesne because that was his only goal of the series.
Yeah.
Henrique Lundqvist of the series, best player on the losing team. Who would be the? I'm gonna say Makar. I think he was the best player on the Avs this series. What would you
with
say?
my guy, I'm still sticking with Georgiev. I still think Georgiev did his thing. I think the entire playoffs he was great. Like he was the most consistent of anybody, to be honest. Except for that first game against Winnipeg, that was terrible. But after that, he really straightened up. I was like, okay, like I'd re-sign him. Like I think he could be a playoff goalie.
Let me see. Ghost Award who's the Ghost Award in this series?
Ghost? Oh, like someone who didn't show up?
Yeah, who was like extremely quiet.
I don't know. For my team, I gotta give it to Rantanen. Wow. Even though he, last game got the one goal, and I think he had one, game 3 maybe. But still,
game 3. Yeah, he had the only goal in game 3. Yeah.
Still, he's probably our arguably second. Well, no, I'll put him third. He's our third best player.
I like
you need the big 3. You need all of them to go off. He wasn't living up to the hype.
Because I like Makar more than I like Rantanen.
4 goals in 2 rounds, not good enough.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
You gotta step it up.
Oh my God, the Oilers scored again. Jesus. Vander Kane's got it. Oh my God.
Boo.
Yeah, I don't like Kane. He's a scumbag. Yep. Game 7 is happening. Pat Maroon Award. So best play on the winning team who didn't contribute.
Best player didn't contribute?
Yeah, on the winning team.
Oh, on the winning team?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Who didn't?
Probably Pavelski.
Yeah, he had a goal.
He had a goal.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care. He only had a goal, but yeah. I'm going to give it to Pavelski because he was quiet. He only had one.
That's his first goal of the playoffs, too.
Yeah, it is. And last year in the second round, he had 7 goals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he went off.
Yeah, I think those were the dark horses in that one.
Yep.
But yeah, GG's in this series.
Yeah, GG's.
Have to see for next year.
Yeah, we get Landeskog back next year, I believe. So.
Yeah, you're right. Landeskog's finally coming back. Your captain.
Yeah, hard to win without him. I mean, I keep telling people like, I don't know how far they'll go in the playoffs. I mean, you really need to have your captain if you want to make a run. Like,
yeah, that is true because that's your guy. That's your center point of your locker room, basically.
Yeah. But I like McKinnon, but I just don't think he's got that captain in him.
Yeah, because the captain's like the guy that kind of stands out.
Yeah.
Not on the ice, but like in the locker room wise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know the full story of Matt Duchesne when it came to Colorado. I just know that he requested a trade, and then I don't know.
I got a plushie of him too on my shelf, but
you have a lot.
I like Matt Duchesne a lot, but then he had a bad attitude. He was the 3rd best player, and he wanted to be the best player because drafted him. When did we draft him? I want to say first. I want to say he was 1st overall. But, he wanted to be better than McKinnon, but he wasn't.
No, he wasn't going to be better.
So he threw a fit about it, and then he trashed the organization, and then he requested a trade. It was just ugly. And then, yeah.
Yeah, that was that. I didn't know the full story behind it, but I think it was from the Avs perspective in this game, like in the game 6. The 2 guys that the Avs probably didn't want to score ended up scoring, which was Ben
and
Duchesne, obviously, because I know the Avs were booing Ben because of the hit he had on Devon Tays in Game 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that would have been a major. It would have been, in my opinion, that would have been like a minor for charging, though.
I know. I was surprised he didn't get anything. I was like, dang, all right.
I'm a Stars fan, and that's a penalty. It's not major, though, but that is a penalty. But, yeah, fun series. You know, every time we play the Avs, I always hold my breath because I know how they play with all their speed.
Yeah.
And, you know, their blue liners like Makar. Yeah, Makar, in my opinion, I think he was your best player. Because every time he scored a lot of goals when he needed to. Just scary. He almost worried me as much as McKinnon did, that's saying something. McKinnon honestly scares me more than McDavid.
Yeah.
But yeah, your inputs on the series though.
You know, like I said, Stars defense way better than I thought. Like they took that speed away from the Avs. Like every time the Avs would try to get something going, there'd be a dude there slapping the puck away, and then the Stars would be going the other way. It's like, dang, I just can't get anything going. Like they had suffocating defense. I kept saying that every time. Like third period when the Avs were like desperately trying to score, I was like, no, suffocating defense. They just can't get anything going. You know?
Yeah. It seems like every time for both teams, when you shoot at the blue line, it gets blocked, and then if a shot does go through, the puck's there, but somebody sweeps it out before someone can get it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but they did show a weakness of the Avs to me. I think the Avs need to get some guys that go puck chasing. Like when they dump it in, nobody chases the puck. Like they'll dump it in, the Stars, you know, they're like, all right, let's set up shop, let's go. They just get in and go. Like nobody chases after it or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It was a fun series though, even with all the anxiety. But that's playoff hockey though. A lot of stuff like that.
Yep.
But yeah, GG's to you. Good luck to Colorado. It'll be interesting to see how they handle the offseason because there are a couple free agents that'll leave some question marks.
Yeah. Give me a second. No, I don't see it. Not in here. Right there. All right, shut the door, please. All right. Anyway, yeah, no, the Stars. I think all four of their lines are freaking good. Like, they just got depth everywhere. With all this, I don't know, no Landy, then Val is gone. I miss Logan O'Connor as well. I feel like he was a great face-off guy, and
he's on the Penguins, right?
Did a lot of dirty work. Logan O'Connor, no, he's still with us, but he got hurt. He had a season-ending injury.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Now I remember they traded him. Yeah. I remember.
That's when we went out and traded for all those guys like Duhaime and.
Duhaime wasn't bad though.
We didn't have Yakov Trinan either in Game 6. He got hurt, I believe, last game. But you know, I was worried about the goalie situation. But as the playoffs went on, you know, I think Georgiev was our guy. I mean, I'd stick with him. I don't really know what the offseason is going to look like, to be honest. I believe that the core guys will still be intact. I don't know about the lower lines, but I think we definitely need to upgrade fourth line for sure.
The Stars, they what they did in the offseason that they really helped out with their depth in blue line and the fourth line, because the fourth line last year was terrible.
That's kind of like us right now. Yeah, no, the Stars fourth line, like when they went up against our first line every now and then, they actually did a pretty good job.
That's our defense line. It was Fox, Steele, and Craig Smith. But then eventually It was the Donov on the fourth line until Hintz got hurt, and they had to switch it up.
Yep. But still, even with them getting hurt, they still had depth. Like, they're a very deep team.
Yeah.
No, it's. I think they have a very likable path to the finals, I guess you could say. Like,
it all depends on who wins this Canucks and Oilers series, because this is going to go to 7.
I don't know. Who do you want? Who do you think?
Me personally, I feel like I'd rather play Edmonton because the Stars can match up with how they play. The problem with the Canucks, what I don't like, even though we won the season series against them, is before we even played, we won against the Canucks. They won 7 straight against us.
Okay.
And it was all Thatcher Demko. He was literally 7-0 against us.
Oh, yeah. He's pretty good.
Yeah. And I don't know. Even Arthur Shelov's this goaltender in for the Canucks, even though he's having a bad game, it's still a little worrying. So I think I can match up with Edmonton better because their blue line's much weaker. And again, even if we do make the Stanley Cup, I don't like our chances. If it's Florida, I like, but if it's New York, then I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are very good. But, yeah, the Rangers, that's just Sturkin. You got to watch out for him.
Oh, yeah. He'll steal plenty of games.
Oh, yeah.
And their offense, it's deep, just like us.
Yep.
But, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. Gonna put Packano's YouTube in the description down below. So make sure you sub to him. All Colorado guy. He's the GOAT. Remember that.
Sub the preacher, man, y'all.
Yeah.
Get him up in subs. So
yeah, road to 500.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Gonna thank Pack and Oranges for coming on for this recap. And
thanks for having me.
Good luck to the Avs on their way through. And hopefully the Stars, they finally can get a Stanley Cup. And yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Go Stars.
Go Avs. Peace out.